Good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to another episode of the Rebuild series. If you are a new viewer, welcome. Hope you stick around. If you're a returning viewer, I appreciate it. We are on a mission to rebuild some lost strength, rebuild our confidence, trying to be a slightly better version of myself today than I was yesterday. And it has arrived. Another day, another squat day. Coming off July 4th. Last night, a little bit of a blowed up 193. I wasn't disappointed. I did keep everything within moderation. I didn't have anything too crazy yesterday, I will say. Kept everything pretty standard. We did, just pork, eggs, some baked beans. So yeah, but it is what it is. We'll be disciplined the rest of the week, and I always like to be back down to around 190 by the end of the week, mostly because if I hit all of my numbers through the week that I'm supposed to hit with the training program and I weigh the same, I got stronger, and I didn't gain any weight, so I like that. Just how I like to do it. But so yeah, we'll just hop right back on the path today and go for it. Now, granted, last week we did start Steak Wednesdays, but I think we'll have to abstain today since we had a barbecue barbecue Tuesdays yesterday. So yeah, 531 program today. As usual, got a heavy single at the end of it, I believe. I am a little bit tired. We were up later than normal, of course, last night. Tons of fireworks going off in the neighborhood. Lucy, my black lab, is not a fan of the fireworks, so she was up really. She did pretty good last night, so she was up, anxious, stressed, so there was not a lot of sleep going on anyways, but I was hanging out with my two friends too, so we're going off of like an hour and a half less sleep than normal, so good chance to push and see what we can make happen mentally when we're not feeling super spry. So that being said, as usual, we're going to drink the pre-workout, get warmed up, and get this day rolling. So let's go.
All right, YouTube, let's get this leg day training footage review underway. Overall, I am pleased with this session, given that we just came off of a holiday. We were lacking a little sleep, and wouldn't you know it, that this was the quote-unquote heaviest squat of the session so far. But I think we made something out of a workout that could have very easily been mailed in. So I'm trying to do better about that, just pushing a little bit harder, even when I don't feel that great. And I think that was achieved here. And now, there was definitely no excuse for shortage of food because we ate pretty good yesterday, not gonna lie. But it was a good time overall. Empty gym today, so can't ask for much more. Warm-up felt good. Hips and knees have been feeling pretty solid. Still dealing with a little bit of discomfort at times in my hip flexors. I feel like part of it is just due to a lack of mobility. But it seems that whenever I try and stretch them more, they feel even more irritated, so I don't know exactly what to do about that, but I am working on it and trying a few different things at night. But overall, it was good. We were able to hit depth today without pain or anything like that. So the rep scheme today was our normal 3 working sets. We were going to do 1 set of 5, 1 set of 3, and then a top set of 1 or more today. The warm-up weights were 45, 105, 145, and then it was into our main working sets. The weights that we had today were 175, 195, and then a jump to 220 for 1 or more. So I knew this was going to be the last heavy squat before the max lift test. So was really curious to see how the 220 felt with everything today. Numbers have been increasing steadily and pretty solidly in everything except the bench, so I'm not too upset about that. Within recent memory, the most that I have done for more than one rep would have been 225 for a set of 2, if I remember correctly. So that's one of the reasons I was curious to see how the 220 felt. And that was back in the late winter, I suppose. So very curious to see how everything felt today, because that's usually how I judge my squat strength, is to how 225 feels, how many reps I can get with it, and all that kind of stuff. But 175 felt fine. I felt a little stiff. I felt a little bit slow today, like I didn't have a lot of push in my legs. I felt like my speed was just kind of slow, but I'm not sure if that was me really focusing on my form today and I was just naturally moving slower or what. But we got the weights prescribed for the reps prescribed. Right here's the top set of the day, 220. It was one of those where I was like, if I only get it for 1, that's going to be all right. And then wound up getting it for 2, and I was like, oh, all right, now let's see. So wound up getting this for 3, which I was super pumped about. Super pumped. So we called it a day from there and just moved on to accessories. We just did a super basic accessory run today. We were both a little bit tired and, kind of worn out from the main set anyways. So we did a superset of leg press with lying leg curl machines. On leg press, we did 3 plates and a quarter on each side. I did that for 12 reps each time. And then on the lying leg curl, we went 70, 80, and 80. We went 20, 15, and 15 reps. So we went high volume on the hamstrings. Super solid day overall, I would think. And then I really honestly did not feel like lunging, so decided to do something a little bit different that I've been wanting to toy with, which was a weighted carry. So pick up a dumbbell and try and carry it for a mile. I went with the 40-pounder today. We made it a mile, so I was pleased with that. What I'm thinking of right now is to try and work up to a 100-pound sandbag. So I'll keep y'all posted on how that goes. But it was just fun to do something different. So don't be afraid to mix it up a little bit, and it was just fun to push myself. So that was about it for today, besides our personal development. So we went in the office, got our to-do list ready to go, read our chapter in our book, or read for our 30 minutes, I should say, and then on to work from there. We had a little bit going on, so I got a little bit more of my time today. But sometimes that's all we can do. So we'll wrap it there. I hope you get 1% better. I hope you get some small wins. I hope you're doing well, and I will see y'all next time.